Hi everybody, it's Aurelia, and this is a pick a card reading. So for pile 1, we're going to have a 3-card reading, and I already shuffled these. These are present, past, and future readings. Okay, so the first one's the present, past, and future. So your present situation is the despair and cruelty card. This is the 9 of Swords reversed. So some of you could be going through heartbreak. This could be kind of a nightmare situation. Maybe you're experiencing trauma. Maybe you're experiencing intrusive thoughts or negative thoughts. Could be depression, anxiety, any kind of mental health conditions. Delays and resistance is what's coming up right now. Family situations. Okay, so future, or actually let's do past first. The Lovers. Okay, so this definitely seems like possibly you made a choice and it ended up in a negative consequence. This could be a breakup. That is what this looks like to me. The Lovers do signify kind of a crossroads though. So maybe you were back and forth with yourself for a little while on what to do about a certain relationship, and then you decided to move forward with a separation, and now you're maybe regretting making that decision. This doesn't have to be romantic. It can be friends, it can be family members. So you kind of went from a situation where you were really in tune with someone. You guys were harmonious, and however, there was just something splitting you two. There was just something that you disagreed on, or something. Secrets may have been part of it, and then that just ended up in you feeling like you made the wrong decision, and now you're kind of delaying moving forward coming from this situation. Now the future is the Strife card. So it seems like whoever is watching this is in a place of despair right now after making this decision, and your future, based on where you are in your mindset right now, is strife. So that means if you don't change your mindset, you're just going to end up with more of what you're attracting. You're creating a negative feedback loop in your mind. Your thoughts are negative, which are creating negative feelings, which are creating more negative thoughts, and it's creating a spiral. And that is how you attract negative circumstances, negative people into your life. So this looks like this could also be a fire sign: Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. I would definitely, it looks like, calling on protection. So whoever you pray to, if you maybe just talk to your higher self, whatever you believe in, ask for protection, because this could really bring you down. Let's see what kind of message we have here from the angels, because they are always so uplifting, and I feel that they may have something healing to say about the situation. So let's ask the angels, what can this person do in this situation to not be stuck in strife? How can they move through this situation? The Ace of Earth. So definitely with it being an Earth card, grounding yourself is going to be super important. So maybe once a day or twice a day, as many times as you need, you breathe. Just do a 2 or 5 minute breathing practice and just really come into your body, and be present, you know, because especially if you're experiencing anxiety or depression, embodying your physical body is going to it's going to bring you into the present moment where everything is actually okay. You are not nothing is super urgent right now. You can just kind of breathe, like give yourself that space to be able to breathe. So this also says the inflow of abundance. So maybe that means giving yourself abundance here, and that doesn't just have to be money. That can be health, that can be relationships. So maybe focusing on giving yourself some movement, moving your body, maybe going for a 10-minute walk around the block. Maybe you do some stretching first thing in the morning. It doesn't have to be anything super crazy. Just moving that energy through your body is going to be really important. Always, when you have negative energy, you always want to move it. And actually, any type of energy moving through your body, whether it's a spiritual download, higher frequencies, negative frequencies, you always want to move it through your body so it doesn't get stuck. And that's where you come up with the real problems. This is a promising business venture, important documents or contracts. So maybe you want to focus on work here. Maybe you have a business you're starting, you want to start a new career, or maybe you just need to focus on work and put your head down and get things done the way that they need to be done right now. Maybe you have a pile of paperwork on your desk that needs to be done. So maybe if you did that, you would feel a little bit better. So here it kind of comes down to taking care of yourself to move through this situation. Calling on your higher self, your angels, your guides to protect you. And knowing that this isn't the end. This too shall pass. Your guides are here to help you with this. All you have to do is call on them. They can't just come in and help you without your consent. So that's something you need to ask them to do. And all it takes is for you to just talk to them. Like, have a conversation with them. Say, guides, angels, higher self, please help me move this energy through my body and to not be stuck in strife, in negativity, and, you know, give me the strength to move through this, right? We have clear quartz here, and this is the master healer. That's what they call it. So That's really good for any situation, but especially good for emotional clearing, and emotional stability, healing as well for any chakra, but especially the crown chakra, to restore divine connection. So if you have a clear quartz, maybe you meditate with it for 5 minutes during one day, or maybe you just hold it in your hand as you're falling asleep. It doesn't have to be a whole ritual, right? Whatever you can kind of muster up the strength to do right now. I know sometimes if you're in a space of depression or anxiety, the smallest thing to take care of yourself, like even brushing your teeth, can feel like a chore, like it takes a ton of energy to do. So just do whatever small things you can, and remember that you're doing your best, so don't be so hard on yourself. That's it for pile 1. Pile 2, this is your reading. This is going to be a 3-card spread. We've got present, future, and past. So the future card is the Chariot. This may be related to a Cancer. Maybe the moon is significant here. This is the Victory card. It's about forward movement and being able to face the challenges that life is throwing at you right now. It's also about trusting that you're going to arrive at your destination. You may be guided by your desires right now and your dreams. It's telling you that now is the time to take action. So you are in a time right now of change, of moving forward and taking risks. You're facing struggles and you are passing with flying colors. The past situation is the Queen of Swords. So this may be a Virgo or a Libra. It could also be a past situation. But this Queen of Swords is a woman, or it could be a man in this situation. But they are very logical. Some would even say cunning. And they are judgmental, but it's in a fair way. They see through lies and they don't take kindly to being lied to. This guy got his head cut off that she's holding right here. The head symbolizes ego. So this person is all about humbling people, especially if they cross them. So this may have been a situation where you cut somebody off. Maybe you told someone off, or you were just setting your boundaries, and maybe that didn't go so well. So now, in the future, we've got the King of Wands. This might be a Leo, or it could also be a Cancer. This is a leader. And the Suit of Wands is quick motion. So whatever this is coming in quickly. And maybe this is you. A leader who pursues their desires to no end. So this card is asking you to take risks and stand up for yourself. But don't be overly pushy or overbearing, because there's a fine line between those two things. You want to be a leader who inspires people, not one who is domineering and overbearing. That kind of person will be feared but not respected. You want to have respect and a transparency and trustworthiness when you lead. having good relationships is everything, and maybe that's something that you are working on right now. So this situation, cutting someone off is really what I'm getting here. You cut someone off, or you told them your boundaries and it did not go well. Somebody got their feelings hurt here, and now you're moving forward with your dreams. You're facing struggles. There's a lot that life is throwing at you right now, but you're prepared for war because you're a leader. Because you will not stop until you reach your desires. So let's get an angel card. They usually have some wise words. So let's see. What's some advice for this person in this situation here? Have some advice for pile 2. Advice for pile 2. Oh, well, we've got a few cards. Okay. Gotta read all of them because that's just how we do it. Okay. So we've got 2 Earth cards here. The first one is the Page of Earth. Okay. So scholarly, dependable, patient, and successful. Good news about financial matters, wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. So the key word that stood out to me here is patience. That's a great way to not be overbearing, right? To not make people feel belittled when you're leading. 5 of Earth. Fears surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, and uncertain self-employment. So between the 2 of these, maybe you're kind of doubting your financial situation right now. Maybe it's hard to make ends meet, money's tight. You're having trouble accepting help from others. Hyper independence might be a thing here, thinking you can get everything done on its own. Well, to lead, you need to effectively know how to delegate as well. So maybe that is something to work on too here. But also know that good news is coming about your financial situation. Just keep pursuing your desires, right? Whatever lights you up, whatever makes you feel good is a sign that that's something that you should be pursuing. And that sign will be supported and protected. Okay, so we have another air card, 7 of air. And this is talking about plans that need revision, more going on that meets the eye, poor timing. So this might be something that you were kind of feeling doubtful. Again, this probably goes back to your current situation here. Oh, sorry. Your current situation here where you're feeling doubtful, right? But definitely keep your eyes open because there's always more going on that meets the eye, okay? Especially if you're going to be meeting new people. That doesn't have to be a bad thing. That does not have to be a bad thing. But just keep faith here. Just keep faith because, sorry, you are on the right path. Now, the crystal that goes with this deck is carnelian. This is actually a raw carnelian here that I don't even remember where I got this from, but it is a self-charging stone, which I love about it. And it also charges other stones as well, but it does have a certain energy to it, which is a good energy. So it's very much in alignment with fire, passion, the root and sacral chakras. Okay, so definitely this would help with self-confidence. This could help with passion and financial stability, feeling safe, feeling grounded. And so if you have a carnelian, or if you don't have one, they're not expensive, but I would suggest definitely doing some kind of meditation with a carnelian to help you stay motivated, to help you stay balanced, and to balance those sacral and root energies. Okay, because that's where our creative energy comes from, that you will need to draw from when you are leading, when you're pursuing your desires. Okay, that's where our power for manifestation comes from. Yeah, that's all for pile 2. Hi, pile 3. Okay, so I've got a 3-card reading for you here. We've got present, past, and future. So the present situation is the Ace of Swords. This Ace of Swords could represent an air sign. This could be an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. This could also represent something coming in quickly for you, like a message. This could also be a new idea or a new venture. Okay. So the past situation is the 6 of Wands. Now, the 6 of Wands represents victory, as the card says, but it also has to do with becoming well known in your community. It could be in a work environment, school, okay, wherever you spend your time, you became well known. For maybe you did something that got you praise, okay, but maybe maybe you had a triumph over hard times. Maybe this was kind of the light at the end of the tunnel, is what I'm seeing. Okay, so the future situation is the 10 of Swords. So this represents endings, but that doesn't have to be a bad thing. This is actually a transformative card. So with the Suit of Swords, you have the intellect here, you've got logic. So this might even be a logical decision that was made, or like a logical conclusion that was made, that it was just time to end things. So you have your victory, right? Coming from victory, you triumphed over something, you got recognition, you got, popularity, okay? Even if it seemed like not everybody liked you, that's okay, because they noticed what you did. Now you've got this new opportunity, this new creative venture, a new idea. Something is happening here. Some movement is happening, and it's happening fast, okay? this is the future situation. Now, this does not have to be the end of your new venture. This could be the end of an old, whatever happened before this, okay? Maybe that you're still taking with you. Because when you start new things, you cannot take the old with you. Maybe you're holding on to some baggage still. That's what I'm hearing from this. You have to end a cycle. You have to put a stake in whatever that was that you overcame. Okay, we all hold traumas with us, even they happened 15, 20 years ago, 30 years ago. Our body still holds on to that. Okay, so yeah, you want to get something new going off the ground, you got to put a stake in the old thing that's keeping you held back. You got to make room for the new. I will pull a card from the angel deck. Let's see what the angels have to say about pile 3's situation. Any advice for pile 3? Okay. There you go. Some good news. We've got the sun. Okay. So, let's see. This could have to do with a Leo. This could be, a Leo could be significant. Okay. Air sign could be significant as well. I'm seeing a lot of Leo and air energy as well. So the sun, I mean, how much better can you get? Happy outcome, brilliant new ideas, okay, that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself. Put a stake in it. Whatever's holding you back, whatever you triumphed over, really put it to bed, okay? Whatever it is. And I say that with love and compassion because I know some things you feel like are, it's like how do you even put it down, right? Call on Archangel Uriel if you feel called to, okay? To help with releasing that energy. That's something that only you can do, and I'm confident that you will do that because you have already overcome so much. You have already overcome it in the 3D world. So let go of it completely, okay? And you will have the sun, the brightest thing in our solar system, okay? This is the crystal for pile 3. This is fluorite, and I love this one because it's so pretty. It has a little, depending on what kind you get, it's got some blue, green, purple. This one's kind of translucent, and it is a raw stone. This one helps with the throat chakra, okay? A lot of people are having throat chakra stuff right now, especially me. So I don't know if that resonates with you, but not only is it good for the throat chakra, but it's also good for stability, emotional stability, okay? Fluorite is a healer, but it's also really good for communication with your spirit guides, with your angels. And they may have some advice for you on how to let go of this baggage or, this wound that you are still carrying with you. So maybe you take a couple minutes each day and you call them in and let them know that you want to work with them, and just for them to guide you and give you some sign or message on what you need to do to release this so that you can move on with your new creative venture. Okay, riding off into the sunset. Okay, good luck.